Hello, folks. Welcome once again to another edition of Daytime Wheel of Fortune here on the channel. We're glad that you could be with us once again. And, so our season's in full swing now as we head into our next set of shows. And we are starting things off today with Mr. Shedrick Weatherspoon. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
All right, Shedrick, you were on our show earlier this season, did not quite have a lot of success, but do you think you can redeem yourself?
If the wheel does not bite me in the butt, yes.
All right, well, we wish you the best of luck, and we want to welcome Lawrence McNeil back.
Howdy,
Howdy,
howdy.
howdy.
And of course, Lawrence was a champion earlier this season, if I do recall.
Yep.
All right, we all know how good of a player he is. Hint, watch Brandon Scruggs' wheel videos. Anyways,
Yep.
best of...
It is good to be back, and thank you for having me again.
All right, you're very welcome. And finally, we have our returning champion over here, Mr. Nell Snesrud.
Hello.
Yeah, 32,878 for a one-day total, sir. All right, and do you think you can add to those winnings today? Think you can add to those winnings today, Nels? Alright, well, I think he can. Anyways, let's get to our game, shall we?
Here we go.
Alright. By the way, we are instituting a... Actually, before we get to that, I should point out that we are instituting a new rule as of today. We kindly ask, this is to avoid people talking over me when I'm hosting, we kindly ask that you keep your mic muted unless it is your turn to play. Just out of respect for me and our other contestants. Alright.
Makes sense.
Yeah, anyways, good luck to all three of you. Category for our first round is the 80s. And just before the show, we drew numbers to see who would start the game. Shedrick, you drew number 1, so off you go.
Ben.
And that is not a good way to start, sir. It is still early on, though. That's the good news. Lawrence, your turn. Lawrence, your turn.
Okay,
Spin.
And 200.
T.
Yeah, 3 T's. $600 for you.
Buy an E, please.
Alright, he wants an E. Out of all those letters, not a single E up there. Sorry. And
Man.
Nels, our champion, you're up.
Let's spin that wheel, baby.
Oh my goodness. Bit of a rough beginning for everybody here. Shedrick, try again.
Spin.
And a chance to pick up a free spin if we can find a letter.
S.
And we did. There are 2 S's. Go ahead and pick up that free spin. $1,000 in cash to go with that. What would you like to do? Okay.
I'm picking A.
And there are 4 A's. Alright, $750 left, Shedrick.
Buy another ball.
Sure.
U.
And there is a U. Uh-huh.
I'm a spin.
200.
Okay. D.
Yeah, 1D.
Spin again.
Oh my goodness. Now, the good news though, Shedrick, is that this time around you have a free spin if you want to use that.
Yeah, I might as well use it.
Alright, pass it on down to me and I will ask you what you'd like to do.
I'm a buy ball.
Alright.
I'll take an I.
Alright, an I he wants, so we can give him 2 of them. $450 left.
Spin.
250.
R.
3 R's. That'll take you up to $1,200, sir.
You know what? I'm gonna solve this.
All right, what do we have?
Watching Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh, yeah. Pastime that we all enjoyed in our childhoods.
Patrick.
All right. Well, a bit of a rough start to the game, but Shedrick comes out of that with $1,200 and the early lead. We're going to go on to our second round now. $2,000 space out there. And you're playing for some skateboards today, gentlemen. That's our prize for the wheel. And those skateboards are worth $1,020. All right. And let's go to our next puzzle. Category for this one is a movie title, and we will ask Lawrence to spin.
Okay, let's aim for the shiny green space.
200.
Square one again. Inferior then. A T.
Free tees. Free tees up there. $600 start for you.
By an E.
Alright, this time we have an E. In fact, there are 2 of them. And that'll leave you with $350.
350. And it's gonna be 50 after I buy an O.
1 O. And now you're gonna have to spin it again because you're down to 100.
Yep.
200.
Shut up, you. H.
Yeah, there's an H. That'll take care of that.
Oh boy. Back to the Future.
That's it.
There's a draw out to be just literally picture by picture. I don't know how. Wow.
Yeah.
Easy.
Alright, well, just $300, but that of course becomes $500 since that's our minimum. And we've got our jackpot round coming up, so let's get to that puzzle right now. Category for this one is same name. And let's get that jackpot up there. It is worth $5,000 today. So that could definitely make things interesting here. Alright, third round starts with our third player. Nels, let's go.
Come on, let's spin that wheel. Let's go. Come on, big money, big money.
And, oh, there's that jackpot wedge right away. Let's have a letter.
N, please.
And you may pick it up. There are 3 N's. $1,500 in cash. Now, if you solve this puzzle without hitting a bankrupt, you'll win the money in front of you plus that $5,000. What would you like to do?
I like to buy a vowel.
Okay.
An A.
Yeah, there's 1 A.
Spin.
And a chance to pick up the double play token.
A D, please.
2 D's. Go ahead and pick that up. So now you've got the double play, you've got the jackpot wedge, and you have $2,250.
Surprise!
Now, of course, you can use that double play anytime you want, Nels.
Can I buy a vowel, please?
Sure.
And
E, he says, there are 2 of them. $2,000 left.
let's buy the O.
And that's the right one to buy. There are 2 of them, and that is it for vowels. Spin or solve.
Let's spin.
$350.
R, please.
1 R. $2,100, Nels.
Let's spin, please.
Alright.
Can I use the double play?
Oh, and he's using the double play. Well, there's a surprise wedge. What letter would you like?
H, please.
And something else for you to pick up. You've got the surprise, and we'll also give you back that double play, so you still have that. You have the surprise, you have the jackpot, you have $2,600.
I know. 3. I'm gonna have to spin. I don't know.
200.
J, please.
There is a J. You're up to 2,800.
Let's use the double play and spin.
Alright. We'll try that double play again. And 300. We'll make that $600 though because of the double play.
B, please.
A B, he says.
No, a V as in Victor.
Oh, a V. Alright. Well, in any event, it's up there, and you have $3,400.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Alright, what do we have?
John and Bob Denver.
That is it. Alright, Nels, $3,400 in cash. That round you've taken the lead, and you've also won a nice little prize here, a Diamond Solitaire Ring. That is worth $3,410, so $6,810. Oh, but that's not all, Nels. That is not all. You also have that little jackpot wedge in front of you, and you've got yourself another $5,000 courtesy of that jackpot. So, Nels, in that one round, you won $11,810. Alrighty. So the jackpot will go back down to $1,000 on our next show. But let's take a look at our next puzzle, shall we? Category for this one is college life. Something that our friend Marty Bingle can relate to right now. Shedrick, go ahead and spin it.
Spin.
600.
S.
Yeah, 1S.
E.
1E. Down to 350.
350.
O.
1O. I'll leave you $100. Spin or solve. Oh my goodness. Well, the good news was that you only lost $100, so not really too big of a deal. Lawrence.
Tiny Galva's base 1 and spin.
And that is going to be 500.
T.
Yeah, 1T.
Fail.
Miserably. Let's get some more money.
Alright.
Spin.
And that is going to be 750.
You had to be kidding me. Anyways, N.
2 N's. $1,500 for you. Up to $2,000 now.
By an I.
1I.
Fail.
Spin.
500.
R.
And we have an R. You're up to 2250.
By a U. No. Dang it. By an A.
Yeah, well, you said the U first, and we have to take the first
By
letter.
the U.
But the U is there. That's the good news.
And now
by the A.
Yeah, well, they were both up there either way, and the vowels are now gone, Lawrence. Spin or solve.
I need to catch up.
Spin.
$250.
Going slow but sure. A G.
Yeah, let's get that out of the way there.
Spin again.
350.
350. Somebody played the X xylophone.
There is an X, and you have 2350.
350. Spin again.
$250.
D.
1D. You have 2,600.
Keep it rolling.
$500.
Why?
Because you picked it. There's your Y. You have 3,100.
Keep it rolling.
Oh, no! Oh, Lawrence, you on a nice roll there. Nels, it is your turn.
I would like to solve the puzzle.
All right.
Thank you, Lawrence. Studying for an exam.
Yeah, that's it. Wow. Alright, well, no money, but of course, $500 minimum. And Nels, you now have $12,310. But nobody's out of this yet because we have another round to play. Let's take a look at the puzzle. Category for this one is a quotation. And there's our time's up indicator, so I will give the wheel a final spin. I'll ask you for a letter if it's the puzzle. You have a few seconds to solve it. Vowels worth nothing. Consonants are going to be worth, well, not bad. $1,000 a piece. And Lawrence, we start with you.
T.
3 T's. That'll get you $3,000, and you'll have a few seconds to try and solve this.
Nope. Pass.
Nels.
H.
2 H's.
Send that one to my buddy Cedric.
Shedrick.
S.
2 S's. Everyone with money now. Lawrence.
N.
1 N.
Nope.
Nels.
Have a R, please.
1 R.
Pass.
Cedric.
Jesus. D.
Say it again.
D for dog.
Alright, I wanted to clarify, and there is no D. Lawrence.
L.
1 L, however.
Fail. I don't know this.
Nels.
Rip.
By E.
Alright, well, no money for the E in the speed up round, but you do get your time.
I'm gonna pass to Cedric. I have no idea.
Shedrick.
C.
1 C.
Too many cooks spoil the broth.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, well, Shedrick, $3,000. That is for that round, which is not too bad. You end up, we add that to the 1,200 from your first round. 4,200 is what you leave us with, and we thank you for being here. And Lawrence, well, you had that nice run in round 4 there, and then that bankrupt got you, but you leave us with $500 in cash. Thanks for being here. Nels, you did it again! Alright, $12,310 is what you wind up with for today. And you have another bonus round coming up here. And we've got a brand new set of prizes. And this here, and they're all hidden inside one of these 5 envelopes. Go ahead and pick one for me, please.
Let's go with the second E.
Alright, second E it is.
I want the 25 grand. I want the 25 grand.
Well, we'll see if it's in here in a moment. You never know. But first, let's put you to work on the puzzle. And now, first of all, before I show you the category, Nels, I should probably point out to you, although you probably know this, that Andrew wrote these puzzles this season. So if you want to yell at someone, you should yell at him, because the category is...
Oh, for fuck's sake, Andrew!
I'm right here now. What's the problem? The category 2 is that Pokemon.
Yeah. Anyways, R, S, T, L, N, and E. Those are the letters that we start you with. And Oh, look at that. A whole bunch of letters coming up here. All right, 3 consonants and 1 vowel.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck's sake, Andrew. I'm gonna get you after the show.
Yeah, right, Nels. Fuck.
C,
That's 1.
D,
That's 2. And
M,
your vowel.
I.
Well, you definitely picked a key vowel, I will tell you that. All right, Nels, you have 10 seconds. Good luck.
9,
Yeah, that's it. Alright, now let's see what you won. He wants the money, and, well, you don't get that, but you do get an electric golf cart. Worth $20,895. So, Nels, for today, that is $33,205. We are going to add that to what you won previously. And, Nels, you have a 2-day total, if our math is correct, of $66,083.
Yeah.
All right. Not only that, you are our first repeat champion this season.
Yes.
All right. We'll see if he can do it again on our next edition of Daytime Wheel. So long, folks.